Hello Disney friends, it is Amanda, Pixie Dust Mom, and today I'm going to do a little Disney get to know me tag. And so there are several different versions of this. I kind of looked up some different options online, and I'm just going to go with this one. This was a Disney tag, fun Disney tag for Disney lovers, and since I love Disney, this kind of worked for me. So I'm gonna go through it as quickly as I can. I'm gonna try to watch my timer and not go over, 5 minutes. I think that's kind of the point, to try to keep it under 5 minutes. So my favorite animal, my favorite Disney animal I put Judy Hopps because she's an animal. She's a character, but she's an animal. So Judy Hopps is my favorite animal. My favorite character all time would be Winnie the Pooh. I've always loved Winnie the Pooh since I was little. It's always been kind of a recurring thing, so Winnie the Pooh. Favorite classic Disney would be Peter Pan. That's my favorite kind of classic older Disney movie. My favorite hero would be Baymax. Yeah, Baymax. My favorite heroine would be Moana. I absolutely love Moana. It's one of my favorite movies right now. So, yes, Moana is my favorite heroine. Favorite kiss is Lady and the Tramp in the spaghetti scene. That is my favorite kiss. Favorite love song is Can You Feel the Love Tonight on The Lion King. And you'll notice Lion King is a recurring thing that comes up in this tag because it's one of my favorite movies. Favorite original character would be Mickey Mouse. Love Mickey Mouse. And my battery's about to die, so I'm going to change it. Okay. Alright. Favorite Pixar film is probably Toy Story. I love the monsters. I love Up. But I love Toy Story. So I'm going to go with Toy Story as my favorite. Like the original Toy Story, not the sequels, the original. Favorite prince would be Prince Adam, the Beast. Favorite princess is Belle. Belle has always been my favorite princess. Favorite quote. I didn't write this one down. I tried to write down my answers so I wouldn't have to think while I was on here and waste time. I don't have a favorite quote right now. I'll have to think about that. Favorite sequel is Monsters University. So I got my monsters in there. Favorite sidekick would be Genie in Aladdin. Favorite song is Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast. My favorite resort is difficult. Because I like different ones for different reasons. And so I'm going to go with the Beach Club. Because I love the pool. I love the beaches and cream. I love the location and the ease to get to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. I love that I'm right there at the boardwalk and there's the water and the beach and it's just my kind of resort. So I'm going to say the Beach Club is my favorite resort. Favorite restaurant is Ohana for breakfast. I've not eaten dinner there. That's on my bucket list. I'm going to do a dinner at Ohana. But I have eaten breakfast there on more than one occasion. And so Ohana for breakfast is my favorite restaurant. Mainly because we like Lilo and Stitch. And the food is great. It's not just about the characters. The food is great. But that's our favorite place to eat. Favorite snack is a Dole Whip. Love a Dole Whip. Everywhere we go when we're there, if we are close to a Dole Whip place, then we always get one. Best soundtrack is the Lion King soundtrack. I have it on CD. I've had it for a long time. I listen to it in my car. My girls sing along. The Lion King. Favorite theme park attraction is Splash Mountain. That is my favorite. My favorite theme park is Magic Kingdom. It is my must-do every single trip. If I get to go down there for like 2 days and I get to go to one park, I'm going to Magic Kingdom. Favorite theme park show is Festival of the Lion King at Animal Kingdom. Favorite villain. My favorite villain is Captain Hook. I love Captain Hook. He makes me laugh. Favorite villain song is Be Prepared in The Lion King, Scar. I don't know, I love that song. My least favorite Pixar film is Finding Dory, and we did go see it in the theaters, and I don't think I've watched it since. So that is my least favorite Pixar film. My least favorite song. It's kind of tough. There's a few that I'm not crazy about, but the love song in Robin Hood, I'm not crazy about that one. You know, there's a few that I don't like, but they're very few, very few. Movie that makes you cry, Coco. I cry at the end of Coco. Coco is really good, and I do cry at the end when he's singing to his great-grandmother. Movie that makes you laugh. I didn't write this one down either. I don't know. I'd have to really think about that. Which ones make me laugh? I mean, I know there's probably more than one, but I don't know. Let me think. Overrated movie. Frozen. Frozen is and has never been a favorite of mine. The first time I watched it, I hated it because it was all music. It was all singing, and sorry for all of you Frozen fans out there. We have Frozen. I've since learned to like it. I've watched it since then. And there are things about it that I do like now. But I feel like it was way overrated. And I've watched Frozen 2. And it's okay. I watched it once. I'll watch it again. We have it on DVD. But Frozen is just one I've always felt like was overrated. Saddest Death, Mufasa. Again, a Lion King reference. I still have a hard time watching that part when he dies. Song that always gets stuck in your head. In the Parks would be Small World. From a movie, You're Welcome, that Maui sings in Moana. I get that in my... If someone says You're Welcome, I start singing that song in my head. First movie you saw. I have no idea. I have no idea. The first movie I probably got really hung up on was probably The Little Mermaid when it came out. I was probably about, I guess, 7 when Little Mermaid came out. But for movies that were out when I was born that I may have seen, either Winnie the Pooh or Bambi or Snow White, those probably would have been some of the first ones I saw that were already out. When I was really young, we didn't go watch a lot of movies, so like at the theater. So it would have been something that was already out on VHS at the time. Underrated movie. The movie that I feel like is underrated and I never hear anything about is Meet the Robinsons. And I love Meet the Robinsons. I think it's a great movie. I think it has a great story. The whole, keep moving forward and just that message, I just feel like it's very underrated because you don't hear a lot. I never hear anything about Meet the Robinsons. I don't see any merch for it. I don't, and I love that movie. That's one that I will watch anytime. I've always liked that one. So, if I can come up with a quote, I might put it in the description box. But at this current moment in time, it would probably be something from Pooh. I'm just drawing a blank right now. So, if you have any questions for me that you would like for me to answer, just leave those in the comments below and I will share in the comments. And if you are interested in doing one of these tags, make sure leave a link in the comments. I'd love to watch your Disney tag. So I hope everyone has a very magical day and enjoy the sunshine if you have it today. It's actually starting to come out here now. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks. Bye.